Hello, guys. How are you? I hope you're having a nice day. I know you guys have heard on the news that in the Midwest we have had a lot of tornadoes and rain and lightning, really bad weather, a lot of power outages and everything, trees falling down. I hope you guys are safe. I hope you have your power back, and if not yet, I hope very soon you'll have your power back. During a power outage, I had a little accident that ended me in immediate care. As you can see right here, my face is still swollen here. And then, of course, on this side, too, it's still a little swollen. It's a lot better now. Thank the Lord. I have a compilation of all the trees that fell down in the area. We didn't have a tornado here where I live at, but we got the tail end of it. And with the strong winds and everything and the heavy rain, you could hear trees cracking in half, trees falling down from the root, large branches and everything. So I'm going to add a compilation in this video to let you see the damage in my area. And then later on in the video, I'll talk to you about the accident that ended me up in immediate care. So if you guys are still have power outages, don't have your power back, please leave it in the comment section below. I'm going to tell you what I did, which I don't know helped, but it probably did help in getting our power back on a little bit sooner than later. We would have actually had our power back on Wednesday, but Wednesday another big storm hit the area, so it was delayed until Thursday. And I was so happy and thankful that the power was back on and everything. So I'm going to insert in the video right now all the trees and everything that fell, and then I will be back to talk to you about a few things. Now, a lot of people ended up losing their food, food spoiling because the power outage has stayed longer than expected. And I want you guys to join me in the next video, and I am going to share with you a way to save your food without having to spend a lot of money on a generator. Now, a lot of you guys think you already know what I'm going to say, but it's going to be a little bit different. So enjoy the rest of this video, and in my next video I will definitely come back and I will share with you everything we did. And we didn't lose any food, thank the Lord. So watch the next part of the video. All right, guys. So my husband and I was sitting in the garage charging our phones. We had purchased a small, not a generator, but a small charger that you could connect to your car battery, which you could run a couple of small items. I think it was 750 amps or whatever, so you couldn't really run a lot of stuff on there. We tried to run the coffee maker on there, and at first it was working out pretty good, and then it started acting up. But while sitting in the garage, with all the rain and everything, all these different bugs and insects come out, and I got bit in the face in this area here. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, right there. There was a blister there. When I was younger, yeah, right there, you can see it. When I was younger, I would get bitten by mosquitoes and everything, and it would just end up as being a raised bump. But now that I've gotten older, I noticed that I've become more sensitive to bug bites, and also I'm allergic to bug bites. So instead of getting a raised bump, it always ends up being a blister. And I didn't know it at first. Whenever I get ready to catch a cold, I can always tell, because I'll get like a sore spot on my face, either on my nose or my cheek or my chin area, a little sore bump. So later that night, that's what I thought it was. I even told my husband, I said, I'm coming down with a cold because I had been running back and forth through the rain. And so I would say around 9 o'clock Tuesday night. No, it was Wednesday night. Around 9 o'clock Wednesday night, the area felt more, I don't know what's going on with this camera, guys. Felt more sore, and I felt a little puffiness under my eye. But I didn't think anything about it. I was so busy worried about when the power was going to come back on, until it never even crossed my mind what was happening to me. But the very next day, I was getting ready to put in my contact lens, and I noticed that under my right eye, I couldn't see that well. So I had a lantern, and I took it into the bathroom and shined it in the mirror, and underneath my eye here was swollen really, really bad, and it went down my face here, and then across my nose, and of course on the other side. This is swelling this left from this. And so I had to end up going to immediate care. Now here's the strange thing. With immediate care, you don't always get the same doctor. And so I sit there for such a long time. I started feeling really bad. And the doctor, when she saw my face, she knew it was swollen, but she didn't want to treat it as if it was any type of emergency. Now, I've had this problem before. I should have recorded it, but I didn't. And my face was swollen so bad over the whole eyelid and underneath and down my face. It was swollen so big, it looked like I had gotten into a fight with a retired Mike Tyson. And then it started spreading over to the other side and going under the left eye. And when I finally went into immediate care, because it was getting worse by the minute, and I was trying to use ice packs to keep the swelling at bay. I was hoping the swelling would go away, but it didn't. It was getting worse. Even though the ice pack did help a little bit, it was still getting worse. And so when I went in to see the doctor told me not to wait so long to come in. So this time I didn't wait as long to come in, and my face didn't look as bad as it did the first time. And so the doctor did not treat it as if it was an emergency. And I had to practically beg her to give me the medicine I needed to help me, like antibiotics. She was willing to give me antibiotics, but she didn't want to give me steroids. And when something like this happened, I need steroids. So anyway, guys, I'm going to insert the video so that you can see what my face was looking like, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, today is Thursday. I got attacked by some bugs on top of not having electricity. And look at how my face is swollen under my right eye. Now I want you guys to put in the comment section below, which state do you think this is? Because the right side of my face is swollen into the shape of a state. So please put in the comment section below what state this is. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. It was a very harrowing part of the past few days for me. It was bad enough having to go through not having any type of power, but then to have to deal with immediate care and everything, because I ended up sitting in immediate care for almost 2 hours, and that is totally ridiculous. But anyway, I hope you guys are safe out there. I hope you guys are trying to stay safe out there. And if you don't have any power, please leave it in the comment section below what area you live in and whether or not you had power. Did you lose any food? Or how long your power was out, if your power is back on again. And like I said, stay tuned for my next video, because I'm going to share with you some tips and tricks on how you can prepare for a power outage. And it works perfectly, especially if the power is going to be off for days. And some of the things you will have heard of, and some of the things you will not have heard of or may have crossed your mind. But anyway, that will be my next upload, either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. So please come back and check that video out, because it's going to be a lifesaver. Please like the video, subscribe, share, come back for my stories, and like I say at the end of every video, and please, when the next video upload that talks about how to prepare for a major power outage, please share that video. It's going to be worth it. People will like to know different ways to save on food, because nowadays with food costing so much money, you can't really afford to lose any. But anyway, please like the video, subscribe, share, and like I say at the end of every video, let's work together to live better. And always, always, thank you for watching.